Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Real Hazardous. Today it's pretty interesting because I catch a personal best fish. What's kind of strange is it's a personal best grunt. That's right, a grunt fish. Dang. Is this like a giant grunt? Dang, that's gotta be good to keep him.
They get big all the time. It's got the biggest grunt I've ever seen.
Yeah, definitely the biggest one I've ever seen. 15-inch grunt.
We get some good video on that one.
Here on the East Coast, grunts are usually pretty small and they make great bait. But this grunt I caught was like huge, at least from all the ones I've seen. Biggest one I've ever caught by far. And what's funny is, like, I've heard on the Gulf Coast, in places like that, they get big grunts and they're actually pretty good to eat. So we decided, hey, let's take this grunt home, fillet it up, and do a little taste test. The grunt just hit. We were just bottom fishing, out there in some deeper water, 130 feet, catching snapper, vermilions, porgies, trigger. And I caught this fish on, felt a little different, and get it up. I'm like, dang, big old grunt. Ruby Lip Grunt. To fillet it out, one way to do it is to start right along the backbone, along the top, cutting towards the spine. Then cut at an angle just behind the gills. Make sure to leave the part right by the tail uncut. We'll show you why here in a minute. Then cut all the way through and flip out the fillet. Notice how the fillet is still attached right by the tail. This allows you to hang on to it better and have more control with your cut. Then cut the meat off the skin. Start right at the tail and begin cutting out. With the fillet on a flat piece of the cutting board, once you're an inch or so past the tail, keep your knife close to the table, flat with a slight incline up as you cut the meat from the skin. Cut any bones from the rib cage that are still on the meat. There's also a red bloodline that has some bones in it. Cut that piece out too. Repeat this on the other side as well. Now you have two good clean fillets that you're ready to cook up. So what we do is we're cooking some dolphin. And we cook some dolphin and we cook the grunt. I get them on my plate and I do a little taste test. And surprisingly to me, the grunt tastes pretty good. I could tell a difference between the grunt and the dolphin in terms of texture. I guess the dolphin was a little more tender, maybe a little sweeter, a little flakier. And the grunt was just a little firmer. But, they were both good. I don't know if I could say, hey, that grunt, that's a grunt right there if I didn't have something beside me to differentiate it. So, surprisingly, the grunt's pretty good. So if you guys are ever fishing and catch a good grunt, one that you can get some decent fillets off of, I'd recommend taking it home and trying it. Cook it up, see how you like it, and you might find yourself a new fish that you can snack on. Thanks for watching the video. If you guys have any questions about how it tastes or how we cooked it, or any other fishing questions, feel free to ask. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys next time.